Both European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen and the United States US President Donald Trump have confirmed that the start date for the US newly imposed 50% tariff on goods not made or manufactured in the North America country, specifically goods from European countries, has been shifted from June 1st to July 9, 2025 after the two leaders had a phone conversations on Sunday and agreed for an extension of time so that the 27 member countries that made up the EU single market bloc may be able to reach a good deal with the United States. President Trump said Sunday that the US will delay implementation of the 50% tariff on goods from the European Union from June 1st until July 9th. He said he took the decision after he had a call on Sunday with Ursula von der Leyen, the president of the European Commission, who Trump said had told him that she wants to get down to serious negotiations. Trump told reporters while he was about to board a plane on Sunday that he has granted the request. "We had a very nice call, and I agreed to move it," Trump said before returning to Washington after a weekend in New Jersey. She said we will rapidly get together and see if we can work something out. On his Truth social media handle, President Donald Trump stated that, "I received a call today from Ursula von der Leyen, President of the European Commission, requesting an extension on the June 1st deadline on the 50% tariff with respect to trade and the European Union. I agreed to the extension July 9, 2025. It was my privilege to do so." The Commission President said that talks will begin rapidly. "Thank you for your attention to this matter." Ursula von der Leyen also on her X social media handle on Sunday said that she had a good call with the POTUS President of the United States, Donald Trump. The EU and US share the world's most consequential and close trade relationship. Europe is ready to advance talks swiftly and decisively. To reach a good deal, we would need the time until July 9th, Ursula tweeted. We had reported that, as at the time of filing in news report on Saturday night, leaders in the European countries have kept mum ever since. On Friday, the United States US President Donald Trump announced plans to impose 50% tariff on goods not made in the North America country that comes from European countries, with a specific threat to impose 25% tariff on Apple if the iPhone manufacturer does not move production to the United States. President Donald Trump based his actions on what he claimed to be cases of unfair and unjustified lawsuits filed by the European countries against American companies among other reasons, but it could be recalled that earlier in the month of April 2025, when President Trump issued the first tariff threat of 25% on European goods, the immediate past Germany Chancellor Olaf Scholz had said that even if European countries did nothing in response to Donald Trump-imposed tariffs, the increased tariffs will cause a big problems in the US economy, adding that Trump intending tariff increment on EU goods is an economic error, and the European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen had also in early April 2025 said that the EU countries is the largest single market in the world and the EU have what it takes to retaliate or strike back. We had reported that the escalating trade war between the two biggest economies in the world, China and the United States, US may take a new twist as the China leader, Xi Jinping on Friday for the first time issued a public statement in reaction to President Donald Trump's continuous issuance of apparently outrageous self-imposed tariffs on goods exported by other countries to the US, with the president stating clearly to Trump
that China is not afraid of US. This is in addition to Jinping's earlier statement he issued on November 5, 2018 during the first tenure of President Donald Trump that the Chinese economy is an ocean and not a pond. That China economy can withstand strong winds and storms.
OsazuwaAkonedo, bringing you the news in a more digital way.